Browns here in the Dick Goddard Weather Center. We are talking on this Sunday evening, all things weather. Excuse my shirt, by the way. I know it's maize and blue, isn't it? But I promise it's not from Michigan. It's just a shirt that I got years ago. Anyway, I'm in college football frame of mind. Been watching college football stuff all day. Then the Browns. Oh boy, boy, oh boy, those Browns, our Browns. What can I say? But we got to talk some weather because we got a whole new work week, school week coming up. We didn't have a 6 o'clock evening newscast, of course, because of the Browns are playing. And so just want to get you caught up, give you a forecast here on Facebook Live. I believe so far we should be on time tonight. I know last night, if you because of college football, we were on at midnight. So if you're watching us here tonight, I believe we're going to be on at 10 o'clock or shortly thereafter. But if not, here is your forecast. Let's get to going to what you can expect for the week ahead. Tonight, hope everybody had a great weekend, by the way. It wasn't the prettiest weather-wise. Ugh, it was just nasty. Foggy yesterday, drizzle. Today was rainy and it was cool and just damp outside. Some fog was around still, and just an ugly weekend. And you know what? I'm going to give you a spoiler. Next weekend will probably be even worse. I know. Wait till we get to it. All right, so tonight we got some scattered showers still around, maybe a little bit of drizzle. It's just kind of damp and raw and chilly out tonight. We're going to be colder tonight than we were last night. Last night we were in the 40s. Night before that we were in the 40s. Tonight we're going to go down into the 30s. Again, still there may be a little bit of fog left over tonight, but the rain should eventually move out. And then chilly and wet just to start the week and even towards the middle part of the week. We got a rain-snow mix in there for tomorrow and Tuesday and Wednesday, especially Tuesday. You'll see Tuesday is the bigger day where we get rain-snow mix, especially snow showers in there. And then we're warmer briefly by late week. And when I say briefly, I mean, let me look at my forecasting sheet here, only by about 2 days, 2 maybe 3 days where we are warmer. But it's all over the place, but it's an active forecast. But this time of year tends to be that way. So there is the low pressure moving off to where we are in the Great Lakes. There's one in the middle of the country too. That's not really going to affect us as much, but we will see. We'll see that system coming here on Tuesday. That'll be the Monday night into Tuesday night deal. But right now we're still dealing with this one that's still giving us rain showers across the area. There's satellite and radar, so it's still a soggy one out there. Again, overnight tonight is when we'll kind of get rid of those. Now, this is satellite and radar together. Sometimes what we look at is we take off the satellite portion and we just look at radar to see, okay, what's really falling from the ground, from the sky, because that can look a little ominous. But it's right on the money. It's just scattered showers. I mean, if you're watching me from, say, Ottawa, Sandusky, Seneca counties, you're not really seeing anything. If you're watching from, let's say, Richland County, really not seeing much. Tuscarawas County, not seeing much. But everybody else, we got on and off again scattered showers out there. So that's what we have to deal with so far this evening. Today we got to 51. We started off again in the lower 40s. Our normal is our overnight low for a high, 44, and then 32 for an overnight low. So we're going to get back to about where we should be overnight tonight. Sunrise, of course, 7:36, sunset at 4:58. That is just depressing, where the sun is setting before we even get to 5 o'clock. Before folks even get off of work, the sun's already set. Here's where we are right now. Temperatures are in the mid 40s, lower to mid 40s. So this is actually usually our typical high for this time of year. So temperature's still on the cool side, with some maybe some areas of patchy fog. We'll take a look at that in a second, but it is kind of breezy at times, those winds coming in. That's why we're staying relatively cool as opposed to cold or mild, because our winds are coming in from the west. and perhaps a little bit the west southwest. So it's a little breezy and gusty at times. Look at those gusts up to about 28 miles an hour in Lorain. New Philly at 17, 22 Akron, Canton, 25 Mansfield, over into Youngstown and Findlay. They've got 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts, so it's really gusty at times out there, and it just makes it feel all the cooler. So the wind chills, it feels like we're in the mid 30s. So it is a raw one out there. I stepped outside about an hour and a half ago or so to run an errand, and yeah, you'll want the coat with you or the heavier jacket and the hat if you're going to be out and about running some errands, doing what have you, because it's one of those late fall, early winter type of evenings out there. All right, so the rain eventually shuts off, as I mentioned, as we head towards closer to, say, midnight or so. And then we're drier as far as the rain falling from the sky overnight, but the ground's still going to be damp. And then we'll set up for the lake effect action. So those folks that are seeing the rain that are closer towards, our southern counties, let's say like Ashland County or Medina County or Wayne County or Summit County or Stark or Tuscaroras or Carroll, Columbiana, that's going to start to shut off. And then we'll eventually set up the lake. So I think counties Lorain and East. So Lorain, Cuyahoga, Lake, Ashtabula, Geauga, those counties there, maybe northern Summit County, maybe northern Medina County. Those are the counties that are on and off again throughout the day tomorrow. We'll see on and off again rain snow mix. So at the bus stop in the morning, it'll be in the 30s. The kids will probably want the coat. 41 headed home. Again, I don't have any precipitation falling from the sky because most of us tomorrow won't see the precip. But again, if you're up by the lake, those counties, you will see it. And I'm going to run through the futurecast here in a second. And then again, for your commute, should be fine for most of us tomorrow, both the morning commute and the evening commute. But again, there may be right up along the lake, that isolated rain snow mix, and it's not going to really amount to anything at all. Here are the high temperatures. So 44 is our average for this time of year. We only got 4 out of the 8 days where we're either on the money or above average, and that's Friday and Saturday where we're above average, but it's going to come at a cost. Friday, right now, Friday is dry. Will it stay that way is the question. It's the timing of these systems that's going to come through. And so far, again, looking at my forecasting sheet here, I have the models have Saturday and Sunday as when this next system is going to come through. So we'll have to see if that continues to be the case, or if some of the models want to diverge a little bit. But the daily breakdown of precip. So tomorrow, again, right up along the lake, rain snow mix, and then everybody else should be drier, just cloudy and ugly. And then on Tuesday, the rain snow mix moves through. Most of it is snow on Tuesday. Won't amount to a whole lot, maybe about an inch or so. And then Wednesday, a morning rain snow mix gives way to cloudy skies for the afternoon. And then we're dry for Thursday and Friday, partly to mostly cloudy. So we may see a little bit of sunshine on Thursday and Friday, mainly Thursday. But it'll be more than likely a cloud show. Not a clown show, but a cloud show on Thursday and Friday. All right, so here's the futurecast. So cloudy skies. This is about 9:30. So this model is saying that the showers are going to move out of here pretty quickly. Don't think that's going to happen. I'd say give it at least the next couple of hours before the showers really get out of here. But then it sets up that lake effect action. So as we head into the overnight hours, while most people are dry, there's 3, 4 in the morning. You'll see those counties right up along the lake there, about 5 o'clock in the morning. Lorain, Cuyahoga, Lake, Ashtabula counties, northern Geauga County. That's who's seeing the rain snow mix. There's tomorrow morning's rush. So if you are in, say, Oberlin, New London, Mansfield, Port Clinton, Tiffin, Bucyrus, maybe not Bucyrus, they can't even get us down there, but Medina, Worcester, Canton, Streetsboro, you're probably fine. It's just gray, but dry. But if you're up in the, say, Cleveland, you're up in the Chardon, you're up in Ashtabula, You're going to see that on and off again, light rain snow mix, maybe a little steady at times. And that's all throughout the day. There's the morning right there. You still got it going on. There's the afternoon. Now, the afternoon, it may start to drift a little further south. So places into Ottawa, Sandusky, Seneca, Erie, Huron, Lorraine, Medina, Summit, Portage, Trumbull, Warren, you all may start to see a passing shower or flurry as well. But by the time we head towards, say, prime time, 6, 7 o'clock, that's when it starts to shut off and we're drier. And so we head into Monday night, where it's partly to mostly cloudy, but it's dry, it's quiet. But then, Tuesday comes around. Tuesday morning's rush so far looks fine. No problems at all. But then, say, mid to late morning, the snow showers come in here, and just about everybody is seeing on and off again snow showers on Tuesday, except right up along the lake where it might be a little warmer. You might see a rain-snow mix up along the lake. So there is Tuesday, on and off again. I'll back it up for you. Tuesday morning rush, fine. Mid to late morning, we start to see the snow showers come in. And so, of course, naturally, you're asking yourself, and I'll run through when the snow showers kind of cut off. There's overnight, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning early, you see that 30% chance, that's 20-30% chance we still have in there, because we still see the last gasp of that rain snow mix in there. And it eventually shuts off in the afternoon, and we keep the cloudy skies around. So the amount of snow that sets up Tuesday, it's not a lot. It's about an inch. Now, where we see on Wednesday morning, where we still have that lake effect, maybe the lake effect folks may get about an inch or two. But by and large, that's not going to be a lot of snow on Tuesday. Again, only about an inch or so. Right now, that doesn't look to change. Of course, if it does, we will let you know. But right now, it's just about an inch. Nothing to really write home about. Not that type of system. So hopefully you got that. So tonight, again, it's going to be one of those raw nights. You know what? Let me go back and take a look at the fog. I think I accidentally skipped that just to see if anybody's seeing some fog. Okay, good. The fog looks like it's lifted. So not seeing as much of that anymore. This morning there was a dense fog advisory. There's a lot of fog out this morning, but so far so good as far as the fog goes. All right, we'll go back to tonight now. The rain showers eventually will taper off overnight. I'll probably go ahead and delete the fog out of there, at least for tonight's TV newscast. And then tomorrow, again, the lake effect rain snow. If you're away from the lake, you won't really see much. It'll just be gray and cold. But if you're along the lake, you may see that on and off again, passing rain showers with some wet snowflakes mixed in, especially in the snow belt. And then here's the 8-day forecast, putting it all together. The lake effect mix tomorrow, and then the snow showers for just about everybody on Tuesday, with maybe a few rain showers mixed in there up by the lake where you're a little bit warmer. And then on Wednesday, we still have that mix in the morning, especially in the snowbelt areas. And then it dries out for the afternoon, and we're predominantly cloudy. And then the first day of Hanukkah comes in on Thursday, and we start to dry out, and we get a little bit more sunshine in there. Temperatures respond accordingly. We're back to seasonable, mid-40s, 45. And then we're under this warm front with our next system coming in. So 53 on Friday, partly to mostly cloudy. And then on Saturday, we're still under the warm front, but an area of low pressure starting to move by. So we get the rain showers that come in, 54 on Saturday. And then the cooler air starting to infiltrate as this area of low pressure moves by. We get this front that comes in here. Temperatures cool back to seasonable for Sunday, mid-40s, but we still got the rain around. And some of this rain, by the way, for Saturday and Sunday could be heavy and pretty gusty winds too. So this is going to be a rain-swept storm system coming in on Saturday and Sunday. But then right behind that, on Sunday, that colder air comes in here. So that rain that you see on Sunday changes over to snow Sunday night into early Monday. So the Monday morning commute we could have scattered snow showers around. And again, at this point, and it's so far out, but at this point, that doesn't look to be anything to write home about. We're not expecting a big storm with inches and inches of snow like last time and what have you. So it's just sort of the introduction of the season, if you will. We're now in December, so now we're seeing more and more snow showers that are starting to come in, and introducing colder and colder temperatures. So now that we're introducing colder and colder temperatures and on and off again snow showers, there's going to be, just like this last system here, there's going to be some system that sticks, some clipper system that comes in and it's robust. But right now in the 8-day forecast, nothing looks really heavy. Like I said, Tuesday, probably about an inch, maybe in the snow belt about an inch or two. That's about it. But it's an active week nonetheless. Active week weather-wise. Cold temperatures, rain, snow mix, raw, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then Thursday, Friday, we warm back up into the 40s and 50s. And then Saturday and Sunday, we're in the 50s and 40s, but then there's rain again. And then next Monday, some snow showers in the morning. So it's all over the place. You really got to keep a track of the forecast if you got the plans going on or what have you. All right, so it's 9:04, so I am going to get out of this Mason blue shirt and get my Superman professional suit on, and get ready for the newscast here coming up at 10 o'clock. I hope everybody had a nice weekend. Hope you were warm, got some things done, maybe some Christmas shopping done or what have you. Went to services this morning, and maybe you're now back at home just relaxing, maybe cooked some dinner and had a nice dinner. So hope it was an enjoyable weekend for you. Like I said, I'll get ready for the newscast, prepare for you to get ready for the day's news and an update on the weather. And I will see you at 10 o'clock and, of course, this week. Have a great one, everybody.